camera's got to be on you, sir, not the
I,
floor.
I, I'm,
Wherever you
yeah,
are.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to change it, Judge. I'm sorry. I'm trying to change it because had to send a lawyer some. Give me 1 second. Hurry up and change this. I got these people.
You just pointed at your face, sir. You're walking. You got the camera pointed at the floor.
Okay.
Turn it around. There you go.
I got it. I'm
All right.
sorry.
All right. You got the reverse camera on. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right. Sir, state your full name.
David Deshaun Laurel Mitchell.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Mitchell, you have case number P1442160, People versus David, D-A-V-I-D. Mitchell, M-I-T-C-H-E-L-L. Mr. Mitchell, you have one count. It is a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Counsel, your appearance?
Yes, Your Honor. Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Mitchell. Your Honor, there's a no insurance count on the docket. And as to both of these matters, Mr. Mitchell has valid documents, registration as well as insurance. Respectfully, we seek to.
All right, I only have a ticket with the one charge on it, so I don't have that other ticket. Let me find. Let's see. Because we don't have that other ticket. Do you have it, Madam Clerk? He has a second count. I see it on the docket, Counsel.
Okay.
Which ticket do you have?
I have the unregistered vehicle.
So you need one in the 455.
Correct. All right, Mr. Mitchell, you also have ticket number SP 144245551. That's a civil infraction for no proof of insurance. Counsel, you've indicated that you have seen valid registration and valid insurance.
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Mitchell, because you are now compliant with the law, you have valid registration, valid insurance. These two matters are dismissed.
Thank you, Judge.
You can sign off, sir.
Okay.
Judge, I believe Ms. McCall is in the waiting room.
Okay.
Good morning, Officer Presley. We got you checked in.
Good morning. Thank you.
No problem. McCall, is that you? Person that said Zoom user, Ms. McCall, is that you?
You have to unmute. Ms. McCall, your microphone is muted. You have to unmute. We can't hear you if you're talking, if your microphone is muted. I'll send a message to tell her to unmute, so if you haven't already done so. Council, we can't get her to unmute her microphone, so.
Individual, I just led into the meeting room. It says Galaxy. Sir, what is your name? You gotta unmute.
Antonio Marshall. Antonio Marshall.
I don't see it.
Mr. Marshall, I don't see you on my docket for today. Are you scheduled for today?
My last court date was my last court date was
Spell your first name for me.
Antonio.
835 mid-page.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
I was unsure about. I forgot. You know, I kind of been having a
It's
lot
okay,
going
sir.
on. I'm so sorry. I mistook the time.
It's not a problem, sir. We got you. Gonna put you into a breakout room. Stay in the breakout room until one of your attorneys come and speak with you, okay?
Thank you.
Judge, this is Mark Magidson again. Ms. McCall was kicked out of the court. Apparently, she's back in the waiting room, and she said that she's trying to unmute, but she says the clerk she gets a reading. The clerk will not unmute her. I don't know what that means.
The clerk can't unmute her. She has to unmute herself.
I don't have her muted, and I
And
keep sending her notifications.
we haven't-
Unmute.
We're sending a message to her that's telling her to unmute. We can't
Oh.
control her. We can't mute. We can't unmute her. You have to do that. So she has to do it.
Yeah, well. This could be heard now.
Meeting room, what's your name?
Jovi and McCall.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Ms. McCall. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Jovi and McCall.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may put your hand down, Ms. McCall. Are you outside 36th District Court?
No.
Oh, okay. I've been looking at a building in the back. The color looks the same. Okay. Ms. McCall, you have ticket number V1240752, the People versus Jovia, Joveah, McCall, McCall. On this ticket number, Ms. McCall, you're charged with failure to provide food, water, shelter, or sanitation for an animal. You also have ticket number V1240742, continuously tether of a dog for more than 3 hours per day. All right, Ms. McCall, you're scheduled today for, let's see, where are we? For a pretrial. You are represented by counsel. Counsel, your appearance, please.
Yes, Mark Magidson on behalf of Ms. McCall.
Okay. How are we going to proceed today, sir?
Your Honor, we're going to set this for a bench trial, and I've discussed this with the city attorney, and I've advised my client, while she does have a right to a jury trial, she has elected to waive that right, and so we would proceed on that basis.
All right, Ms. McCall, you've had an opportunity to speak to counsel, is that correct? You've retained counsel. And counsel says that you have elected to have a bench trial, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna set you up for a trial date, ma'am, and your date will be August the 24th, at 9 a.m. Ms.
Judge, can I just have one moment?
Yes,
Yeah, that's a good date. I just wanted to check.
all right. All right, Ms. McCall, we'll see you on August the 24th at 9 a.m., August 24th at 9 a.m.
Judge, will that be by Zoom or in person?
Yes, that'll be by Zoom, sir.
Thank you very much. Ms. McCall, I'll talk to you after this.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Have a good day, Judge.
You as well, sir. Stay safe. Attorney Berry, do you have something ready?
No, Your Honor, I need offers.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Beard, Sydney, I have offers who you're looking for.
Calvin Mann, top of the docket, 8:30. Offer, he has a license, offer on the insurance count.
Okay.
He has no insurance.
He has no insurance.
Based on his documents, I'll dismiss.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, would you be kind enough to check out the license as to Mr. Calvin Mann?
No, she already did. She's quick. I'm
Oh.
looking at it right now.
All right, thanks again.
You obviously don't know who you're dealing with, counsel.
Right.
We're ready as to Mr. Mann, Your Honor. I guess I need to tell him to come out.
You asked the question and she's 10 steps ahead of us.
Yes, sir. As usual, yes.
Mr. Calvin Mann, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
Calvin Mann.
All right, Mr. Mann, you have ticket number SP 1396071, the People versus Calvin, Kalvin, Mann, Mann Jr. Mr. Mann, you're charged with one misdemeanor on this count for failure to display a valid operator's license. You also have SP 1396072, a misdemeanor for no insurance. It appears, sir, that you do have a valid license and you have presented evidence of valid insurance. Because you are compliant with the law now, the people have moved to dismiss these matters. They are dismissed. You can sign off. Good luck to you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Shall we continue? Yes. Let's see. We have Natasha McLeod. She happens to have registration and insurance. So we have the disregarding a red signal and speeding 6 to 10 over.
On the disregarding red signal and the as charged dismissal of the speeding. If she wants to take a driving course, I can do a better offer. She has a decent record, but she has the 2 moving violations is the problem.
Okay. All right. And moving right along, Teron McDuffie, top of the docket, 835.
Mr. Marshall, did they tell you to come out the breakout room?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. You gotta take your hat off though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. Okay.
So, Mr. Barry McDuffie will be a dismissal for valid docs. Madam Clerk, ready to pull the SOS.
All right. Thank you. And Gradell Mosley.
It's a state.
Oh, that one's all state.
They're both state
Sorry.
tickets. I gotta send it to APA Code to get an offer on it.
Thank you. And that's it for me.
Okay, great. Pauline, who are you looking for?
Okay, so let's start at page 1. So Demetrius Milliken under 830. And Crystal, I gave to Tamira Mitchell a pretrial date.
Okay. Cindy, you had that file with it?
Milliken.
Yep, I have it. I'll go to just a second.
And Demetrius Milliken, it looks like he already cleared. He just owes the fines and costs.
Oh, okay, I can't tell that. All right, I'll let him know.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either until I pulled the ROA. But yeah, he owes the fines and costs. It's up to the judge whether he'll waive the late fee and the warrant fee that's probably out there because he owes $309.
How old is the ticket? When did he plead?
He pled on March 16, 2022.
Over a year ago.
All right, so I see the judge muted me, so I won't ask Sydney now. I know what he's gonna,
Oh, no, I muted myself. That's.
I know,
yeah, you
I
can-
know. I was waiting for the answer, then I thought I'd just go on to Sydney and ask you on the record, because you weren't forthcoming with it, so, in any case, I'm good. This is last.
Sydney can still hear you. If you just would not be able to hear me or hear her.
I know.
So, but she could hear you if you have something to ask or tell her.
Yeah, so Sydney, then I have, William Mack.
I have 2 counts. It'll be a failure to display and dismissal of the no insurance.
So you can't do improper plate? Because I think failed to display stops him from getting their license, and he's trying to get his license.
I can switch it since he only has these 2. I'll do improper plates.
Okay, then, on page 2, I have, Torrin McDuffie. Yeah, I would ask for the same if you could give him improper. He's got an NOP, so.
I thought Barry was just asking about the form.
Oh, yes.
Crystal, you also were going to print out.
McDuffie's a dismissal. He has valid docs, and Mr. Barry, I think, is handling that one.
I don't know
Okay,
that.
I think I
It's going
got,
to be dismissal. I don't
Yeah,
care.
either way, it's a
Yeah, it's a
dismissal.
dismissal, so there's no prejudice or anything, so it's
I'm
not.
happy you said that, Crystal. I was like, I know I've seen that file.
And the one she asked for initially that you were gonna pull the well, the person had already fled, they just doesn't take the file.
so then I have Jerome McNeil. And
I didn't put it. Yes.
he
Yeah,
has insurance, so I don't know if you can give him improper plate.
Have you seen the insurance?
I saw, I didn't look at the date because I didn't know what the situation was, but I think he had it from the day of. I can confirm that.
If it's valid today, I'll dismiss for documents.
Okay. How about if it was valid on the date?
As long as it's valid today.
Okay, and that's, all right. And if it's not valid today, we.
I mean, if it was valid on that date, we'll dismiss it also, so. But
Correct. Yep, the incident date, March 19th, 2023, and then today's date.
Okay, 3/19/23. Okay, so then, so Leroy Mitchell, he came back with he's got a certificate. He said the judge told him to take a class and it's no insurance, so.
A driving class?
Yeah. He's got a certificate. It didn't really,
Yeah, I typically don't require that on no insurance, but does he have insurance or just proof of the driving class?
he doesn't have insurance.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Madam Clerk to make sure he doesn't have anything else if that's off docket.
Okay, then I have Monte Julius.
Counsel, just so you know, we never ask for a driving class if it's not a driving offense. If it's insurance offense, there has nothing to do with his driving. So we don't ask for a driver improvement class if it's dealing with insurance or license.
Thank you, Your Honor. That would be logical, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's, I'm just making sure there's nothing off docket,
Yeah.
that seems odd. But we'll work it out.
Okay, and then what about Julius Montague?
Can we pass that one, because he has a few matters set for trial, and it's not quite 10 o'clock. I know Presley's here, but I don't know about the other officers.
Well, I don't know. I don't have him for trial. I have him for pretrial.
He's for both. You gotta look at 9 o'clock. Yeah, he's under both.
Oh, okay. Give me a second on that one. I assumed it was all for trial. I don't have an offer on it.
So then, I think this is mine more, Erie Moore. Let me look back, because I was doing some odd too. I was getting a little mixed up. Can't see more anymore, so let's just pass that. Then the D'Anthony Mosley, I was gonna get the write-up, so.
He has court appointed Sarah Robinson, so don't worry about it.
I'm gonna cross that out, sorry. Okay, I'm a little slow today. Then we got, so Gradell, oh, that's an even. Gradell Mosley's evens. That's not mine even. Then I come to Angela Mason's mine. That's a trial. McDonald's mine. That's a trial. Tamika Miller's Mine trial, and Darian Moran's. So what about back to the interpreter? Was it just one count you wanted to plead to?
Yep, it's blockading.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring them out because they said that you told them they could go first from yesterday.
Yeah,
Are we gonna do all the cases at once, or are you gonna do them and then go back to other cases?
no, we can do them and then you can go
Okay.
back to the other cases that you have.
All right, I'm gonna bring them out right now. Thank you.
What did you need me to check on?
I'll bring it up. I have a lot of files going. These are ready, top from the dismissal.
Okay,
This, calling set for a pretrial date.
okay. Okay, Ms. Martin, I'm going to put you into a breakout room so that you can speak with the attorney. Ms. Moore, I'm going to put you into a breakout room so that you can speak with the attorney.
Okay.
Okay. Torrin McDuffie, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please. Did they bring him out?
I'm getting.
Good morning, Officer Lake. I have you checked in. As of right now, this person has not checked in just yet. After 10 o'clock.
Good morning. I'm aware. I'll stand by.
Okay, thank you.
Torrin McDuffie.
Yes,
State
sir.
your full name. State your full
Teron
name.
McDuffie.
All
Teron
right.
Michael McDuffie.
All right, sir, I got it. You have ticket number P1443536, the People versus Torrin, or Teron, Torron McDuffie, McDuffy. Mr. McDuffie, you were charged with one count of failed to display a valid operator's license. The attorneys we have checked. You have a valid driver's license today, so this ticket is dismissed, sir.
Okay, thanks a lot, sir.
You can sign off, sir.
Ready as to Miss McLeod, Your Honor, Nakasha McLeod.
Wait 1 second.
I'm gonna indicate the interpreter is needed elsewhere. So,
Can we do the interpreter case first? Because we did tell him that he could go close to the front, as well as the interpreter might have somewhere else she has to cover.
Which case is that?
That's Mr. Mendez Marino, I believe.
Okay, I do have it.
It should have been the second time.
I have it. Madam Interpreter,
Yes, Your Honor.
good morning to you.
Good morning to you, sir.
All right, please raise your right hand, state your full name.
Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter, number C3822.
Do you swear or affirm to translate English to Spanish, Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Hey, lower your head. You've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Mendez Moreno already, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct.
And you don't have any concerns with dialects or anything that would cause you to not be able to accurately translate?
No, Your Honor, I have no concerns about his being able to understand me.
Okay, well, we are obviously very, very familiar with you, and we know that, well, you obviously can interpret for Mr. Mendez Moreno in the court today. All right, so this is, would you have Mr. Mendez Moreno raise his right hand and state his full name?
Señor Méndez Moreno, por favor, levante la mano derecha y diga su nombre completo.
José Manuel Méndez Moreno.
José Manuel Méndez Moreno.
And do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Y jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir toda la verdad.
Sí.
Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir.
Usted ya puede bajar la mano, señor.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Mendez Moreno, you're charged with 2 counts. The first count is a civil infraction.
Señor Moreno, usted lo han acusado de 2 cargos. El primer cargo es una infracción civil.
Ok.
Ok.
That is a civil infraction.
Es una infracción civil.
Ok.
The second charge is no operator's license on person. That is a misdemeanor.
El segundo cargo contra usted es que no llevaba licencia de conducir en su persona. Este es un delito menor.
Ok.
Ok.
The count 1, okay, she got the numbers. I'll change. Okay.
It follows, but I assumed it was just inverted.
Yeah, so the people have indicated that they would dismiss count 2, the no operator's license on person.
La fiscalía ha indicado que ellos están dispuestos a quitarle el cargo número 2, que no llevaba licencia en su persona.
Ok.
And they would amend count 1 to impeding traffic. So count 1 is right now, it is a 2-point ticket. The people have indicated they would amend count 1 to impeding traffic, which is a non-moving 0-point ticket.
Así que la fiscalía también nos ha indicado que están dispuestos a reducir el cargo original a que estaba impidiendo tráfico. El cargo original hubiera llevado 2 puntos en su licencia de conducir, pero el nuevo cargo modificado de impedir conlleva 0 puntos. Y es una acusación de tránsito donde el carro no tiene que estar moviéndose.
Ok.
Ok.
Do you want to take advantage of that offer today, sir?
¿Y quiere usted aprovecharse de esa oferta hoy, señor?
Claro que sí.
Of course I do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you understand that you don't have to plead to anything. You can, this is a civil infraction, so you cannot plead guilty. You can plead responsible, but you don't have to plead to anything. You can take this to a formal hearing and other charge to trial and address them and challenge them. You understand that?
Y comprende usted que usted no está obligado a declararse responsable ni culpable. Usted puede pedir tener una audiencia formal y para el cargo más grave puede pedir tener un juicio. ¿Comprende usted eso?
Sí, pero
Are you pleading responsible? I'm sorry. Are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, sir?
Usted se está declarando responsable porque de hecho, ¿usted es responsable? Señor.
sí.
Yes.
On the date of March the 16th, 2023,
Hablamos de la fecha del 16 de marzo del 2023.
Sí.
Yes.
was that in the city of Detroit, specifically in the area of Addison and Michigan Avenue?
¿Estaba usted específicamente en el área de las calles de Addison y Michigan?
Sí.
Yes.
Did an officer stop you and indicate that did the officer stop you, sir?
¿Y un policía lo paró usted, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
And the officer said that you failed to yield the right of way to another vehicle. Did that occur?
Y el policía le dijo a usted que usted faltó de ceder el camino a otro vehículo. ¿Es cierto que eso fue lo que ocurrió?
Sí.
Yes.
Court will find you responsible for the amended and reduced charge of impeding traffic. That is a 0-point ticket.
Así que la corte acepta su declaración de responsable al cargo modificado y reducido de impedir el tránsito. Esta es una boleta de infracción que conlleva 0 puntos en su licencia de conducir.
Okay.
¿Ok?
The other count of no operator's license, the misdemeanor charge is dismissed.
El otro cargo, que es que usted no llevaba licencia de conducir en su persona, el cual es un delito menor, queda desestimado.
Okay.
Your
¿Ok?
fine is $175.
Su multa es $175.
Okay.
¿Ok?
And that has to be paid within 14 days.
Y necesita usted pagar esa cantidad dentro de 14 días.
Okay. ¿La puedo pagar hoy mismo?
Okay, I can pay right now.
You can pay tomorrow because we have not updated the computer yet.
Usted lo puede pagar mañana porque todavía no hemos actualizado el sistema computarizado.
Okay. ¿La puedo pagar en línea? ¿La puedo pagar? ¿Cómo puedo hacerle?
And can I pay it online or can I pay it? Well, how can I pay this?
Yes, he can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org, the court website.
Sí, usted lo puede pagar en línea, sitio web que es 36districtcourt.org.
Okay.
Can also pay at one of the kiosks that's located around the city, kind of looks like an ATM machine where you can pay your public utilities.
También usted puede pagarlo en uno de los kioscos que tenemos en varios lugares en la ciudad. Parece el kiosco a una de las máquinas de banco de cajeras automáticas.
Okay.
Ok.
Then you're all set if you know how to pay, sir.
Y si ya usted sabe cómo pagar, señor, ya está todo listo.
Gracias, muy amable por atenderme y que tengan un buen día.
Thank you. You've been very kind in taking care of me, and I wish everyone a good day.
Thank you, sir. You as well.
Gracias, señor. Usted también.
Okay, gracias.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great weekend.
it's always good to see you.
Same here, Your Honor.
Tony Soroki, did you get my,
I did. Thank you.
oh.
Ready as to Ms. McLeod, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, Miss Natasha McLeod, unmute your microphone, state your full name.
Good morning, Your Honor. Natasha McLeod.
All right, I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand, Ms. McLeod. Counsel, how are we going to proceed?
Your Honor, Ms. McLeod requires a bench trial date.
Very well. Ms. McLeod, you do understand that you have a constitutional right to have a jury trial if you demand, correct?
Yes.
And it is your decision to have a bench trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Ms. McLeod, we're going to give you a date right now of August the 24th. August the 24th at 9 a.m.
All right, Your Honor, I have it.
All right, so that's going to be a bench trial and a formal hearing. For the civil infractions, it's a formal hearing. It's conducted alongside and simultaneously with the jury trial, except the civil infractions, the decision is made, well, this is a bench trial, so decisions are made by me as well. So, but we'll have you back on August the 24th at 9 a.m. If you have any witnesses that you want to testify on your behalf, have them to come out on Zoom. This trial will be on Zoom. You can have any witnesses that you want to testify who are actual witnesses, people that were there, that they could come out here and testify on your behalf. You just have them come out on Zoom and let me know when they come out here that they do not have a case out here. They're here to be a witness on your case.
Okay, Your Honor.
And you let me know as well, just so I'm clear that when I'm looking at people and I'm looking at their names and I don't see someone on my docket, I need to know that they're out here for you and not
Yeah.
because they have their own case out here.
Yes.
All right. So we'll see you on that date, ma'am, at 9 a.m.
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor. Should I leave?
Yes, ma'am, you're all set. Stay safe.
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Madison, I'm going to put you into a breakout room so that the attorney can speak with you. Just stay in the breakout room until the attorney tells you otherwise.
Okay.
Thank you.
I need Sydney back.
Okay, she had to step away for a second for a quick meeting, but she'll be back after that. Can you get Tamika Miller out and Morrow and McDonald?
Miller, Morrow, and McDonald.
Yes, please and thank you.
Sure.
Counsel for Murphy.
Yes.
Okay, we are ready to call your case. It is
Very
10
good.
o'clock. There is no officer.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Officer Lake, you're free to go. Your person has not checked in. It is currently 10 o'clock. Officer Latooth, you're free to go. The person has not checked in.
All right, you guys have a good day.
You as well. Presley and Hope, you gotta stay with us a little while longer because your people are here. So.
Oliver Liskey Murphy, unmute your microphone, state your full name.
My name is Oliver Liskey Murphy.
Okay, Mr. Murphy, you have ticket number U63798522. The People versus Oliver Liskey, Oliverliski. Last name is Murphy, Murphy. Mr. Murphy, you're scheduled for a trial today for indecent, obscene conduct. And I need everyone to keep your microphones muted if I am not talking to you. You are scheduled for a trial today, sir. There is, wait a minute. That officer did check in. I checked his, Prakash?
No, I'm the attorney, Judge.
No, that's the attorney.
Oh, okay, you're right. Thank you.
The officer name is
Yeah, I don't have the officer's name. That's what I want to check. I got it. It's
Andrew Robert.
Landrum. Okay. There is a necessary officer. Officer's last name is Landrum, Landrum, badge number 1484 with the Wayne County Sheriff's Department, it looks like. That officer has failed to appear. This court having no reasonable explanation for the lack of appearance, this matter is dismissed. It is dismissed without prejudice. So just explain without prejudice. That simply means that if the officer is not here today for a valid reason, he's on military leave, leave from the job, in court, in another courtroom, or something that is explainable, they can reissue this matter, but it is dismissed today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Very good. Thank you,
Counsel,
Judge.
Counsel, I apologize, looking at the name here, and I know I've seen you and met you before. And
Yes.
for some reason, I was thinking you were an officer. I think it's
No,
that super squared away look you have there, sir.
Yeah. Thanks, Judge.
All
No,
right.
I appreciate
Have a
that.
great-
Good to see you. And thank
good
you.
to see
Have
you.
a great day.
You as well. Stay safe.
You too. Bye now.
All of these are appeals.
Okay. Three. Okay. Where is that one I just gave you? Where did I just give you? Oh, yeah, I think so. That's what. Darian Morrow, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
Darian Morrow.
How do you pronounce your first name?
Darian.
Darian. Okay, I'll get it right this time. All right. This is ticket number X4154525. The People versus Darian, Dayarion Morrow, Morrow. Ms. Morrow, you have 3 charges on this ticket number. Under this ticket, 3 counts. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Or just no operator's license, not on person. That is a misdemeanor. Count 2 is a civil infraction for a violation of basic speed law. And that is a civil infraction, so you can't be found guilty. If you were going to trial, you can only be found responsible. And count 3 is a civil infraction for no proof of insurance. Today is the date and time for a trial and formal hearing for the civil infractions. It is necessary for the prosecutor to proceed on this matter to have their witnesses here. The witnesses were scheduled to be here. They have been subpoenaed. This court has no reasonable understanding of why the officer has failed to appear. The officer is a Jesse Graffagino, badge number 1549 with Michigan State Police. That officer has failed to appear. The court finds it necessary to dismiss because the people are not prepared to proceed today. This matter is dismissed without prejudice now. You are free to go.
Thank you.
Let me let these 2 phone numbers. You see.
Yeah.
I gotta hurry up and get this.
The person
Hello?
that I just let into the meeting room, last 4 digits of your phone number is 5168. What is your name?
But yeah, this is me. I'm at work, so it's like I'm trying to figure this out.
Ma'am, this is Judge Wagner. She asked for your name. We don't know who me is, ma'am. We don't know you.
I'm
What
sorry,
is your
I
name?
can't hardly hear you. Alita Martin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ms. Martin, aren't you in the breakout room?
Yeah, I'm on both because I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm on both because I was having a hard time trying to figure it out. So she gave me the number and I finally figured out how to put the numbers in. So I'm on both.
Ma'am, you're in the breakout room waiting for one of the attorneys to come and speak with you. So you don't need to be out on both. You're in the breakout room by yourself. So one of the attorneys are gonna come in there and talk to you. We had like 20 people ahead of you because you didn't come in exactly at 8:30, so there were people ahead of you. So you just gotta wait and be patient. You can't be out on both devices.
Yeah, I tried to.
Okay,
But she didn't respond, so.
Okay, I'll put it in, I'll put you in room 27 with the other device where you're already at.
okay.
The feedback there.
Person with the last four digits of 3029, what is your name?
William Mack. Why would they just put me in the courtroom and the phone hung up?
All right, well, you're back in the courtroom, just mute your device by hitting *6.
Okay.
Okay. You can go ahead.
Okay, I'm not ready.
Oh.
Oh, no, I can call this one. All right, Miss Morrow.
You just called her.
No, Miss Daria Morrow.
You just called her.
Huh? I know.
We just finished her.
Oh, did I finish it? Okay. All right. I was listening to something else, and so I was in the middle of writing it up. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, dismiss. Tamika Miller, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
Tamika Miller.
All right, now turn your camera on.
I was trying to, it won't let me.
State your full name, ma'am.
I can try to log in on my cell phone.
No, we're gonna do this, ma'am. Just state your full name.
Tamika Miller.
Thank you. Ms. Miller, you have ticket number P1411907. The People versus Tamika, Tamika Miller, Miller. Ms. Miller, you're charged with 1 count of entering a vacant dwelling without owner's written permission. Today is the date and time for a trial. The officer first initial is N as in Nancy, but I don't know what their name is. That's just, and last name is Rocha, Rocha, badge number 4421, Detroit Police Department. That officer has failed to appear. People cannot proceed without the offer. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. You're all set. You can sign off, ma'am.
Thank you. Now, I'm sorry, I do have a question. Because
yes,
it was actually my sister that did it. I already called and made reports. I actually reported the officer for not ensuring that he got the proper identification. I'm a registered nurse. I can't have anything on my record. I just want to make sure
the matter is dismissed, ma'am. Yes, it is not on your record. It is dismissed.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure of. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Attorney Perlman, did you see the check I sent you? Are you okay with that offer? Or you still need to speak to the city attorney?
Francine McDonald, unmute your microphone, state your full name, please.
Francine Renee McDonald.
All right, Ms. McDonald, you have ticket number X4134072. You have 2 charges, ma'am. The first one is a misdemeanor for no operator's license. Count 2 is a civil infraction for speeding 1 to 5 over on the freeway. All right, and today was the date and time for trial and formal hearing. The officer has failed to appear. That would be Officer Marvin Rapp, R-A-A-P. He is actually with the Michigan State Police. Badge number 1622. That officer has failed to appear, so this matter is dismissed. Good luck to you, ma'am. You can sign off.
Okay, thank you.
Attorney Pearlman, are you there?
Yes,
There you
hello.
go. Hi, I was asking you, did you get my chat about the offer that the city attorney gave, or did you still need to speak to her?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess if we could, can we set this for a formal hearing?
Sure. Because I think it's a misdemeanor and a civil practice, so you want to set it for a bench trial and a formal hearing? No, they're
Yes,
both
please.
misdemeanors.
Yes,
So it'll
please.
be a bench trial. Okay. Let me see, can I get her to come out the breakout room? Because I'm trying to get her.
You know, she's in my office. I can get her.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
she
okay.
just stepped
Even
away.
better.
So we can get the date.
You said she stepped away?
She just stepped away to the restroom, but I could get the date for her. It's not a problem.
No, I have to let her tell us that she is waiving her right to a jury trial.
One moment.
Well, she came out there, she goes.
Okay. All right, Ms. Crystal Miller.
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand and state your full name.
Crystal Miller?
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you may lower your hand, Ms. Miller. Ms. Miller, you have ticket number P1445070, the People versus Crystal, CRYSTAL, Miller, MILLER. Ms. Miller, you have 2 counts. Both are misdemeanors. The first one is no insurance. The second one is driving unregistered motor vehicle. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Judge Jeff Perlman on behalf of Crystal Miller.
Your P number for the record, please.
80517.
Thank you so much. All right, counsel, how are we going to proceed on this matter? Just for the record, the people did make an offer that if your client pled to count 1, they would amend and reduce that charge to improper plates. Count 2 would be dismissed.
Yes, as indicated off the record, we are requesting a bench trial.
Very well. Well, let me ask you one question before we go further, counsel. Does your client have insurance and a registration today?
She has registration, and she's in the process of getting insurance.
Okay.
She'll have it by
Because
next week.
if she was current today, we would dismiss both these matters at this time. So she had her insurance. So
Okay.
all right.
She
All right,
will
counsel.
have it next court date.
Okay. All right. Our next court date, counsel, will be. You've indicated that your client is requesting a bench trial.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, Ms. Miller, you do understand that you have a right to a jury trial, but counsel says you're requesting a bench trial, correct?
That's correct.
All right. Your next date will be August the 24th at 9 a.m. August the 24th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Good day.
Oh, that if we do have a okay, counsel up. Okay. All right, Ms. Miller,
sorry.
you can sign off. Good luck to you. You can sign off now.
All right.
Okay. Attorney Barry, the city attorney is back in the courtroom.
I also need her too.
What are you guys looking for?
I have Montag, you know, he also has cases on the 130 docket.
Oh my goodness.
What's the person's name?
Yeah, Montag, so he has pretrial trial 130.
Oh, I don't.
Let me see.
I don't
Yeah.
think police.
If we'll just,
You do have in total, Colleen.
we'll just pull it up, right?
2, 5, 6, 7, I believe.
I might have.
Proper.
Oh, I only have 5. Oh,
6, 7. Colleen, you worked me too hard today.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever saw a triple. So it's on 3 dockets in one morning.
That's what a traffic.
Also, the one failure to display on Presley's ticket that is here.
Okay,
The speeding charge as charged based on his driving record and how fast he was going. As a sentencing recommendation, I'm asking for 8 hours of community service, dismissal of the balance.
how many, is that just, that's just a 3-point speeding ticket, right?
Let me see exactly.
What was the charge?
That'll be 4.
You can't give him anything on that, Sydney?
He was going 73 and a 35, no.
How's he ever gonna drive? I mean,
He's driving now without a license.
he's gonna stay that way then. All right, I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Is that?
Mr. Berry, who do you need?
Tony Berry.
You have to unmute, Attorney Berry.
There, can I hear her?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Thank you. Ruben Madison, 835 at the top. Mr. Madison has insurance and valid registration. The remaining matters.
Okay. I have 7 counts, there's 2 in default.
Okay, I have 4, but
I got 5 on at 9:30 at 8:35.
And then there's 2 civil fractions of default.
Well, they're in default, so we don't, unless you're gonna bring them out of default.
They're less than €1, or they're about €1. I'll do them.
So I don't
Hold
have.
on 1 second, sorry, let me look at your driving record.
good.
Okay, on the improper right turn that's off docket, I'll set aside the default. And the offer will be limited access 1 to 5.
Okay,
And then it'll be 1 amendment to failure to display. Dismissal of the balance, which is 5.
all right. And then there's finally Mr. Gradell Mosley, bottom of the docket, 835, page 2.
Well, if we could pass that one for a minute, I don't think I have it in Madam Clerk. Oh, actually. And Madam Clerk just stepped out, so give me a second on that one.
Sure.
And then I also have an offer ready on Alita Martin and Sierra Moore.
There's only a couple of people left in the breakout room here. There's only Mason and Moore and Madison. And none of them are mine, but and Grady.
Okay.
There's 4 people, none of them are mine.
Mr. from Sierra Moore.
Sierra Moore.
Yep.
Okay, what's her deal?
It will be it'll be the registration civil infraction as charged, dismissal of the balance, which is 2.
Okay,
And then do you have an Alita Martin?
I guess I do. And
Okay. On the disregarding traffic control device will be amended to black gaming based on the clean record and valid license, dismissal of the balance, which is 2.
okay.
Please.
Thank you.
So do I have to wait for them to put it on the record, or did they just reschedule my court date or something?
So you can stop trying to tell me how to run my courtroom. You are here like everyone else, and no one has a right to be.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I thought that was my attorney. The attorney, all I could see was her at first. I apologize.
Attorney may be talking, but they're talking to the court, so not to you at this time. So if they made it, what is your name?
Antonio Marshall. I do apologize. I thought they could only hear me. I'm sorry.
No, you're in the courtroom now. You're not in the breakout room.
Okay. I'll mute my device. I'm sorry.
Get your microphone. Thank you. Okay, so this is not your writing on here, so. What is this? On this Riddell Mosley?
Oh, that's the one that Vera is asking me about, and I didn't have it.
Okay.
Is that Paula's?
Oh, is this Paula's? Let's see. Oh, yeah,
Or I read
Wayne
it
County.
prior.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. So let's see, what did she do? She's going to reduce. Is she dismissing one? It's 2 charges. Leaving the scene of an accident and fail to stop with a short distance. But she doesn't write which ticket. Let's see. Wait a minute. I don't know what she did.
Her offers.
They're weird. So. Sierra Moore, unmute your microphone, state your full name. Actually, raise your right hand and state your name. But do I see Sierra Moore out here? Or is she in a breakout room?
I was on my way to speak with her.
Did you get the offer already, Council?
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Okay, so I don't know what they're ready on. Let's see.
Sorry, just seeing, making sure it wasn't budget. I see your phone.
Oh. Yeah, because we just got some packages, so I was trying to make sure my daughter brought them in the house.
Do I have any attorneys out here? Well, I don't think so. Can't call the case. Huh?
You talking about the retainer?
No, I'm just talking about our attorney, so I could call these cases, but looks like everybody's in. Where- Is she out here now? I don't.
She got it.
Oh, Attorney Soroki.
Yes, Judge.
I'm gonna call a couple of cases. I'm not sure if you heard this one or I don't know if you, did you talk to Alita Martin?
Yes, she was, well, actually, she's, yes, she's getting a bench trial date.
Okay. All right, Alita Martin. Raise your right hand, state your full name. I can't hear you, ma'am. Do you have your mic on? And I still can't hear you.
Her audio wasn't acting right. Hit *6 on the phone.
Sometimes if you just hit the mute, say your name, ma'am.
She's speaking, we're not hearing anything, so.
Hit your microphone.
Then you call in, Ms. Martin? Just hit *6.
But I'm looking at a live screen. Does she have her own too?
She was the one I was talking to earlier.
Oh, I see. Okay, ma'am, you're on the one with the camera. Go to your other device. Press *6 on the phone. You called in on 2 devices. You came in on 2 devices. That one with your camera, I don't hear you. So I need you to go to your other device, your phone.
I couldn't get that out of the breakout room. I could only get one.
It was out here.
It's out here, Miss Alita Martin. You called in on another device on a telephone. I need you to go to the telephone. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Now you turned your camera off. You can thumbs up. You can't hear me. You called in on another device, correct? You can go to the other device. Go to the telephone. Press *6 to unmute it. Ms. Martin, you're still on the one with the camera. I don't want you. Yes. Okay. All right. There you go. Can you hear me now, Ms. Martin?
Okay.
All right.
You want me to go back to the camera too?
Nope. Just stay where you are. I can see you on camera. I can hear you on the other device. That's fine. All right, Ms. Martin, I need you to raise your right hand. State your full name.
Alita Martin.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Ms. Martin, you have one ticket, P1441642. You have 3 counts under that ticket number. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for disregarding a traffic control device. And count 3 is a civil infraction for expired plate. The people have indicated if you plead to count 2, the disregarding a traffic control device, which is a, let's see.
3-point?
No, it's a 2-point. Traffic control device. It's a 2-point ticket, but the people have made an offer that they would amend it down to blockading, which is a non-moving violation, a 0-point ticket. The other 2 matters would be dismissed. Do you understand that, Ms. Martin?
No, because I was not driving. And the last time I was in court, the lady said she get the officer to supply the video.
All right. Okay, ma'am, did you talk to the attorney about a type of trial, like a bench trial or a jury trial?
That's what she was saying. But I told her the last time I came to court, she said the attorney said she would have the officer supply the video due to this day.
All right,
To
ma'am.
prove that
For whatever reason, we're breaking up and I'm getting every other word. So let's see.
May I,
The
Your Honor?
last time, yes, counsel.
Ms. Martin, I had a conversation with you this morning, correct?
Right, but
And I asked you,
I don't want to.
ma'am, I asked you if you wanted to have a trial by a judge or by a jury, remember? And what did you tell me?
The judge.
Thank you.
But the
Okay.
whole thing is, can I say something?
Not if you're going to talk about the facts of the case, ma'am, because if there's going to be a trial, I can't hear anything you say about the case prior to trial.
Okay.
All right. So I think what you want to hear, ma'am, is if you have a trial, and you request that they bring in the body cam or the camera from the car, and they can see who's on the case, and you saying it wasn't you, and you want to have the video to show it wasn't you. Is that what you're saying, ma'am?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. All right, then we can obviously request that will happen. The officer will have to bring in the body cam and we can look at it. And if it's not you, obviously everything would be dismissed anyway.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Ms. Martin, we're going to set you up. You said you want a bench trial. Is that correct, ma'am? Where a judge will listen to the evidence and make a determination as opposed to having a jury come in?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Ms. Martin, we can do that. We're going to set you up for a bench trial on the date of August the 24th at 9 a.m., August the 24th. It is going to be on Zoom, just like you're out here now. If, in fact, you have any witnesses that you want to have testify on your behalf, you can have them come in on August the 24th at 9 a.m. as well.
Okay. Thank you.
But you and your witnesses will have to let me know up front, so I'll understand why someone is here that name may not end in an M or something like that, that they do not have a case on my docket. They are just witnesses on your case. All right?
Yes.
All right. We'll see you on August the 24th at 9 a.m. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Ready as to Mr. Madison, Your Honor.
Hold on, counsel. I got to write these up. So. Mr. Madison, mute your microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that everyone keep your microphone muted until your case is called. If I keep hearing background noise from people, I'll have to remove you. It's just very disruptive, so. All right, Mr. Counsel, which case did you say you were ready to call? Attorney Berry?
Reuben Madison, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Reuben Madison, unmute your microphone, raise your right hand and state your full name.
Reuben Robert Madison?
Mr. Madison, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Madison, you have ticket number P1419811, People versus Reuben, RUEBEN, Madison, MADISON. Mr. Madison, under this ticket number, you have 2 counts. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for drive while license not valid. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. You also have P1438417. You have 2 civil infractions, expire plates, and fail to properly secure a child in the appropriate child seat. And lastly, sir, you have ticket number P1328058. You have a civil infraction that was in default for expired plates. We have taken it out of default. You have a misdemeanor for drive while license suspended, and you have another civil infraction for improper right turn, which we have taken that out of default as well. The people have made an offer to you, sir, that if you pled to, okay, to P1328056, count 2, drive while license suspended, they would amend and reduce that charge to fail to display. And if you pled to count 3 on that same ticket, Mr. Rubin, whatever is making that background noise, you have to make sure you're in a quiet place. If you pled to count 3, improper right turn, they would amend and reduce that charge from a 2-point ticket to driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket. The other tickets would be dismissed. The other 5 tickets would be dismissed. Do you know how you want to proceed today, Mr. Rubin Madison?
I'm pleading guilty.
All right. All right, Mr. Madison, I already swore you. You understand that you have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial for any misdemeanor charge and civil infraction. You have the right to have a formal hearing for any civil infraction. You understand that?
Yes. Yeah.
Understand that the majority of these tickets are being dismissed, 5 of the 7, but the 2 that are left, you understand that you would have a right to challenge them by trial and formal hearing. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty and responsible because you are guilty and responsible, Mr. Madison?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm pleading guilty.
And responsible, because you cannot plead guilty on a civil infraction. You have 1 civil infraction and you have 1 misdemeanor. You can plead guilty on the misdemeanor, you can plead responsible on a civil infraction. Are you pleading guilty and responsible because you are, sir, guilty and responsible on those matters?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Madison, on the date of March the 21st of 2022, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Let's see. Hold on, let me finish. I didn't finish. And you were stopped, you were driving with license suspended on that date, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And your license was suspended, is that correct? You did not have a valid license?
No, I did not, Your Honor.
All right, court will find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display a valid license. On that same ticket, on that same date, sir, officer indicated you made an improper right turn. Did that occur?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find you responsible for driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket. The other 5 tickets would be dismissed. That would be P1328056, count 1, expired plates, civil infraction, and the P1419811, counts 1 and 2, that's drive while license suspended and no insurance. Both of those are being dismissed. And P1438417, civil infraction for expired plates and failed to properly secure a passenger, a child in an appropriate seatbelt. Those are dismissed as well. So you have the 2 tickets, sir. Is a misdemeanor for driving while license suspended. That ticket is $225. The other ticket, the civil infraction for improper right turn, that's reduced to 1 to 5 over in the limited access zone. That ticket is $125. The $125 ticket, sir, you need to pay that one first because that ticket must be paid within 14 days. The other ticket, the misdemeanor, I can give you time for if you need. I cannot give you time for the $125 ticket. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you know how and where to pay, sir?
Yes, I know where to pay.
All right, then you're all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you.
One question real quick.
Yes, sir.
For the 225, could I get 60 days on that?
Yes, you can, sir. That would be 60 days from today's date would be September the 14th. September the 14th.
Okay.
You do not have to pay it all at one time, sir. You got 60 days. You could pay it any kind of way you want. If you pay $10 here and $20 there, however you want, long as on September the 15th, the entire $225 is paid.
Okay. Thank you.
You're all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you.
All right.
No, she didn't. He did it too. It'll be at 10 o'clock, so it's already past.
Judge, can I have my laptop for Angel?
Yes.
You want me to call that one?
No, they don't have it yet. I can give it.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Counsel, whoever's handling Angel Mason, I have an offer on it.
I'll take it.
Okay, great. So it's set for trial. The only officer that is here is Cole. He's in the breakout rooms. For his ticket, it will be the red light ticket as charged, dismissal of the balance is 2.
So the plea is to the disregarding the red signal, all right?
Yep, and then the rest are dismissed.
Okay.
Oh, faster than yesterday.
Yeah. You on your way to dinner.
Oh, yep.
Thank you.
How much is that charge? Oh.
Mind your business.
Huh?
Mind your business.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It just seems like every time I look up on, we got a couple more to go, and then it just seems like it's growing. Well, that's not normally the spot where I put them, but I may have messed up.
Embarrassing. That's what it is.
Okay, who are you? Sierra Moore. Sierra Moore. Raise your right hand. State your full name.
Monet.
You have to speak up. All right, Ms. Moore. You have ticket number. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
All right, you may lower your hand, Ms. Moore. Ms. Moore, you have ticket number P1438460, the People versus Sierra, SIERRA, Moore, MOORE. Ms. Moore, you have 3 counts under this ticket number. Count 1 is a civil infraction for defective brake lights. Count 2 is a civil infraction for no valid registration. And count 3 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. The people have indicated if you pled to the no insurance, no, I'm strike that, to the no valid registration, they would dismiss the misdemeanor for no insurance. They dismiss the civil infraction for defective brake lights. How do you want to proceed on this, Ms. Moore? Do you know?
Guilty.
All right. You want to take advantage of the offer. Ms. Moore, I already swore you. You understand that they would be dismissing one civil infraction and one misdemeanor. You'd be pleading responsible to the no valid registration. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Moore, are you pleading responsible because you are responsible?
Yes.
All right. And you do not have a valid registration today, ma'am?
No, I no longer have a vehicle.
You no longer have any vehicle?
No.
Okay. All right, Ms. Moore, on the date of March the 2nd, 2023, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
That vehicle you were driving, ma'am, on that date, did you know that there was no valid registration on the plate?
Yes.
Court will find you responsible for that, ma'am. Let's see, the other two matters will be dismissed. Hold on one second. Count two. How much is that ticket?
Madam Clerk?
It's 105. I see it.
Yes.
Mrs. Mason, Angel Mason, she's believing she has maybe as many as 8 tickets.
Counsel, I was in the middle of taking a plea on a case. You can't just jump in. All right, Ms. Moore.
Yes.
You have to pay a fine of $105 for that ticket. You have to be paid within 14 days, ma'am. The other two matters are dismissed.
Okay.
All right. Do you know how and where to pay, ma'am?
No.
All right. 3 ways you could pay, ma'am. One, you could go to the court website, 36districtcourt.org. You can also pay at a kiosk that's located around the city, in and around the city. You may have seen them. They kind of look like ATM machines where people pay their utility bills.
Yes, I've seen that.
Okay, you could pay at any one of those, or you could come into the courthouse and go to a cashier window.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck to you, ma'am. All right, counsel, now.
Yes, I was asking about Miss
Attorney Barrett,
Angel.
she has 9 total on the docket from what I see. There's 1 on the first page at 8:35, and then the remaining of them are on page 3 at 9 o'clock. That's what Sydney was telling you, that the 2 that Officer Hope was here for, that was the party offer. Then the other ones, some of them were getting dismissed because there was no PO.
Terrific, terrific. It all makes sense now. Yes, we're ready then as
Okay.
to Miss Mason.
I just want to indicate to the court that all the people I have out are ready also.
Very well.
Really.
Okay.
Oh, they already know.
All right. Angel Mason, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Angel Nicole Mason.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete?
Yes, I do.
May lower your hand, Miss Mason. Miss Mason, you have ticket number. One second here. Okay. You have ticket number SP 143-11981, disregarding a red or amber signal. That is a civil infraction. You have SP 143-11982, no insurance. That is a misdemeanor. And you have SP 143-11983, drive while license suspended. That is a misdemeanor. You have, these are the tickets we're going to address today. You have ticket number SP 140875541, drive while license suspended. That is going to be dismissed today because you were scheduled for a trial on this matter, trial or formal hearing, and the officer has failed to appear. Ticket number P460212, misdemeanor for drive while license not valid. This is going to be dismissed because the officer failed to appear. P1393128, 3 charges. First count is a civil infraction for disregarding a traffic control device. Count 2, a misdemeanor for no insurance, and count 3, a misdemeanor for driving while license not valid. You have ticket number 195183338. You have a ticket for driving while license suspended and a ticket for no insurance. Both of those are misdemeanors. All right, ma'am, you got a lot of tickets that's dismissed today because officers did fail to appear. I'm gonna tell you, ma'am, I'm telling you right up front, you got a lot of tickets here. You drive anytime you want without license or something like that. You come back before this court and you're convicted of any of those, ma'am, you may go to jail if you keep driving without a license. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Now, the tickets that are left where the officer is here and you are, you could go to trial on the day. The people have made you an offer on it that if you pled to SP 143-11981, that is disregarding a red or amber signal. That is as charged. The other two tickets, the no insurance, and that would be ticket number SP 143119882, no insurance, misdemeanor, and SP 143119883, driver license suspended. That is going to be dismissed as well. So you be all these tickets, man. You're pleading one ticket, and that one ticket is disregarding a red or amber signal. That ticket does. That ticket does carry 3 points, and it has a $130 fine to it.
Oh,
The other matters are all dismissed.
okay.
So again, do not come back to this court driving without a valid license, man.
Not.
There will be no more breaks. So, Officer Hall, you had an opportunity to talk to the Assistant Corporation Counsel. Is that correct? And you authorized this, is that correct?
I am good with this. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. All right, so Ms. Basin, you understand what we're doing? You've indicated that you want to take advantage of that. Is that correct?
I do.
Ms. Mason, you understand you have a right to go to trial on these matters, except for the disregarding the red or amber signal. That is a civil infraction. So are you pleading responsible because you are responsible on this matter, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
On the date of February the 7th of 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of East 7 Mile Road and East Outer Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
You were stopped by an officer. He indicated that you disregarded a red or amber signal. Did you go through a red light now?
Yes, I did.
The court will find you responsible for that matter. Again, your fine is $130. Yep, $130. That is a civil infraction and must be paid within 14 days. Again, that does come with 3 points. The other matters are dismissed, mainly because the officers didn't hear. Do you know how to pay the money, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Then you're all set. You can sign off.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Stay safe out there.
Thank you.
Hmm?
I'll give you the case for Moses.
All right. Which one? That's Montauk. This is Montauk. This is Mac. This is Mitchell. This is the ROA. You said? Yeah, this was
From state. Yeah.
except what she wrote here doesn't make sense. Because she's got two tickets here. She don't tell me what she's dismissing, what this is going to. Wait a minute, she got that up here. What's that? 4, 5, 1. Okay, that's this. So apparently she's dismissing this one and pleading to this one. Okay.
I just want to make sure you have it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they talked to him yet, because I don't know if I told him the offer. I don't know if it happened.
Okay. Yes, we can ask.
Councils, who had Mosley? I think the first name is Burdell.
I did, Madam Clerk.
Okay, did I tell you the offer?
No.
Okay, it would be for count 1, speeding, amended speeding to 6 to 10, limited access, and then count 2 would be dismissed.
Thank you.
No problem. I don't know if you want to go tell him that, and then we can take care of some of Attorney Soroki's people.
That's what I'm going to go do.
All right, thank you.
Attorney Soroki, what do you have left?
I have William Mack for a plea, Your Honor.
All right. Mr.
Matt, can you start 6 to unmute?
Yes, William Mack.
All right, Mr. Mack. I can't see you because you're called in, but raise your right hand and state your full name.
William Mack Jr.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Mack, you have ticket number P1438677, the People versus William Mack, WILLIAM, Mack, MACK, Jr. Mr. Mack, you are charged. You have one ticket number with multiple counts, 2 counts. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for driving while license suspended. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. The people have made an offer that if you pled to count 2, the no insurance, they would amend that down to improper plates. They would dismiss count 1, drive while license suspended. Do you know how you want to proceed on this matter, Mr. Mack?
Yes, Your Honor, guilty.
Okay. Mr. Mack, I already swore you. You understand that you have a constitutional right to go to trial on any misdemeanor, but if you plead guilty, you give up that right. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, Mr. Mack?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Mack, on the date of March the 12th, 2023, were you operating a motor vehicle in the area of John R. and Longwood in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, on that date and time, did you have insurance for the vehicle you were driving?
No, Your Honor.
Or to find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of improper plates, the drive while license suspended is dismissed. Your fine is $225. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time, sir?
I need time, Your Honor.
How much time do you need?
Well, so 60 days is good enough.
60 days, sir. 60 days is September the 14th. September the 14th. You have until that time to pay it all. You could pay it all tomorrow or in part, however you want to frame it, sir. And you can just have it all paid by September the 14th. The other matter is dismissed. If you know how and where to pay, you're free to go.
Yes, I do, Your Honor. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, sir. You as well.
All right.
Who has Leroy Mitchell?
I think I only have Mr. Marshall and Mr. Monteague left.
David, did you talk to Mr. Mitchell?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Do I see Mr. Mitchell out here? All right, I don't see Mr. Mitchell out here, so.
Yes, I'm here.
No, oh, I do see you, sir. I apologize. I overlooked your name on the screen. All right, I'm going to call the case. Mr. Mitchell, state your full name.
Leroy Jarrell Mitchell.
Let's do that again. I can't see you. Turn your camera on, sir.
Okay. Okay, it won't let me start my camera. Okay,
Raise your
hold
right
on.
hand, Mr. Mitchell. Raise your right hand, Mr. Mitchell. Let's just move on. Raise your right hand. State your full name again. There you go. You got your camera working now.
Leroy Jarrell Mitchell.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, Mr. Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell, you have ticket number P1376958, People versus Leroy Mitchell, Leroy Mitchell, Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell, you have one count, operating a motor vehicle without insurance, or strike that. You don't even have to be operating. It just has to be on a city street. No insurance. The people have made an offer to you, sir, that you have the one count, but they would amend and reduce it down to improper plate. But before we do that, do you have insurance today, Mr. Mitchell?
No, I don't even have the car. You instructed me to take a driving defense course by today.
Who told you that, sir?
You last time we was in court.
I don't ask anybody to do that. The prosecution makes those offers, and I don't see that in the file, or they don't do driver defensive courses or driver improvement courses just for insurance cases. It's only cases where a person is driving, speeding, running red lights, and things like that. They don't do it for insurance cases, sir. There's no reason to do a driver improvement course if you haven't driven in a way that was not right. So I don't know where you got that from. It's not in the file, and that's not the kind of case they do that for. So now, if you have speeding cases or running red light cases or drinking cases while you're driving, they would do that driver improvement course. They don't do it for these types of cases.
That's what I had. I had a speeding ticket and also no proof of insurance.
All right. Hold on, we get back to you. I got to look in the records and see what happened. This might have been something that should have been dismissed with. What's that? When is that today still valid?
It didn't have today's date on it. Here's the speeding ticket.
Okay, so this hasn't been adjudicated.
No.
All right, we have to ask Cynthia about this. Oh, okay, so let me see something. So did you take a driver improvement course?
Yes, sir.
Let me see your certificate.
Okay, wait 1 minute, sir.
I'm gonna get back to you. Just go ahead and get it and be ready when I recall your case.
Okay, sir.
Your Honor, Mr. Monteague he's got it, is at work, so I don't know if you can call him.
Is that Montague, Julius?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Montague.
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand, state your full name, sir.
Julius Demetrius Montague.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
May lower your hand. Mr. Montague, you have ticket number P1429654. You have a civil infraction for improperly tinted windows. You have ticket number P1414084. You have count 1 as a misdemeanor for driving without a valid license or driving with suspended license. Count 2 is a civil infraction for driving 31 plus miles over the posted speed limit. And count 3 is a civil infraction for no proof of insurance. You also have ticket number P1429657. Fail to display a valid operator's license. That's a misdemeanor. And you have P1466788, drive while license suspended, a misdemeanor, and civil infraction for drive with a dirty or improperly displayed plate. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. All right, Mr. Montague, the people have made an offer that if you pled, you have 7 charges out here altogether. So if you pled to 2, they would dismiss, I mean, that would count it 1, 2, 3, 4. They would dismiss 5. The 2 that you would be pleading to, sir, would be one count of driving while license suspended, they would amend that down to fail to display. And then count 2, the driving 31 plus miles per hour over the posted speed limit. That would be as charged. The other 5 matters would be dismissed. Let's see, wait a minute. Let me try to check something else. Was this scheduled for trial today? Oh, yep. That's scheduled for trial today, but the offer was made for these today. Do you want to take advantage of that, sir, or do you want to go to trial?
Take advantage of that, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Montague, I've already sworn you. You understand that you have a constitutional right to have a trial, and we have the officer here ready for you to go to trial. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you give up your right to trial. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Montague, on the date of December the 14th, 2022, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Connor and Christie Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you have a valid license on that date, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display. The officer indicated that you were driving, let's see what. Officer indicated that you were driving 31 plus miles over the speed limit. So were you driving, it says, let's see, where is this? I need to check something. Okay, sir, the officer wrote a note on the ticket that you were driving 73 miles per hour and it was in a 35 zone. So were you driving at least 31 miles per hour over the speed limit, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court finds you responsible as charged on that matter. So your fine for the misdemeanor charge, sir, is $225. Your fine for the civil infraction for the speeding ticket, let me see, 31 miles per hour over the speed limit, that's $195, sir. That also does come with 4 tickets. I mean, 4 points.
Okay, and I have the certificate you wanted me to take the class for.
You know what? Let me find out let me get the prosecutor back down here. I don't know what her offer was for taking the class. So what she was gonna do, reduce the offer, the penalty. So does Ms. Rogers have to go away for something that she can't come back?
No, she's waiting on a termination case in mental health court, but she said she'll be back soon.
Okay. Well, let me see your certificate, sir. Okay, hold, no, don't turn it, sir. Keep it straight. Keep it straight up and down. You got it sideways, kind of quick. Okay, just keep it like that, sir. So, certificate of course completion, Michigan Basic Driver Improvement Course. I don't know why you have a crooked, sir. Kind of straighten it up on the camera. Okay, just a little bit more right there. Now press it closer to the camera. Okay. Trying to see the date of completion. Okay.
It was the last day I was in court with you.
And I'm trying to read your name. I can't see a name on here.
Do I need to bring it closer?
Yeah, you do. A little closer,
let
sir.
me wipe my camera real quick.
It's not the camera. It's just what I need you to do is put a piece of paper behind it. Okay, just leave it like that for 1 second. Now press it a little closer and move it Okay, I'm trying to see. I see your name, date of birth. Okay. And the completion date is today's date, huh? So you did it today?
No,
It says
it says
completion.
completion deadline is July 14th.
Hey, that's
And I
today's
enrolled
date.
myself
Okay.
in the program in May
It's
25th.
it's okay, sir. Let me just hold on. I'm gonna call the prosecutor and see what kind of sweet deal she was giving you for that. That might be okay. She gets back. Just hold on. Mute your microphone. We'll get back to you. Attorney Soroki, what do you have?
I have Mr. Marshall, Your Honor. Antonio Marshall.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just heard her call my name. Didn't know if I was supposed
Hang on,
to
Mr.
unmute.
Marshall. Let the
Hold
court
on,
call
Mr.
the
Marshall.
case.
I do not have an Antonio Marshall. I don't have an Antonio Marshall. And up here I have Williams, Mason, Montague, Mitchell, McNeil. That's all I have up here. What's this? I went through everything on my desk. McNeil, Mitchell, Montague, Mason. Nope, no Marshall up here. I don't see a Marshall on the document. I never, might be on the document, but I didn't highlight it, so I just went through those. See it on the docket. I never highlighted this, so I never saw a file. Antonio Marshall. Looks like he only has one charge, though. No insurance, huh? Looks like he only has one count. But I never highlighted it. I never highlighted his name. No, no insurance, yeah. That's what I would do. That's what she would normally do. But yeah, I didn't even have it highlighted on my sheet. Did you have yours checked off?
Yeah.
Come in with it. Attorney Soroki,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm gonna call Antonio Marshall. Mr. Marshall, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Antonio Marshall.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You lower your hand, Mr. Marshall. Mr. Marshall, you have ticket number SP 143911091. You have one count. It's a misdemeanor for no insurance. Attorney Soroki?
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, behalf of Mr. Marshall, at this time he's continuing his plea of not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
Very well. Did you get an offer on that, Attorney Soroki?
I did not, Your Honor. I believe he's going to be able to get his insurance, so.
I see. So what are we asking for? A pretrial date?
A bench, well, he's on a pretrial now.
We could give a second one.
Mr. Marshall,
Yes.
you did indicate you thought you were going to be able to get insurance, correct?
Yes.
How much time do you think you need?
30 days.
Your Honor, we could take an adjourned pretrial in 30 days if the court would grant one.
All right, I'll do that. August the 24th. August the 24th.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, no, I'm sorry. August the 14th.
Okay.
August the 14th. All right. Make sure you come here, sir. I'm adjourning you so you can come back with your paperwork.
I appreciate
If I adjourn this matter, sir, and you just waste the court's time by not coming back with it, I'm not going to be happy, sir.
Thank you.
I'll give you a pretrial date of, again, August the 14th at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you, sir.
This is weird now.
Attorney Barry, did you get a chance to talk to Mr. Mosley?
Yes,
What is he doing? Is he gonna take the plea or?
yes.
Okay, can you go and fix and bring him out for me, please?
Okay.
What's going on? Okay, what's going on with McNeil? Who has McNeil?
He was I had McNeil. He,
All right. Is he set and want to go to trial, or he want to take the offer?
well, Mr. McNeil,
Star 6 unmute Mr. McNeil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. McNeil, you indicated there was insurance, you just didn't have it with you, correct now?
Yes, because it wasn't my vehicle.
But you said you could get it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So can we get an adjourned pretrial, Your Honor?
Yes, we can. Hold on one second. What's going on?
Hello.
Yeah. Present and ready.
Hello.
1 second, please.
Okay.
No, thank you. Thank you. Mr. Jerome McNeil.
Yes, sir.
All right, I apologize for the break, sir. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Ron Gerard Rayshawn McNeil.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You may lower your hand. You know what? I guess I didn't have to do that because your attorney indicated that you wanted a pretrial date because you wanted to come back with what was it
Your
that you were
insurance.
planning?
Insurance.
Your insurance.
Yes, sir.
Well, the problem with that, sir, you come back with your insurance, they could dismiss the insurance, but that leaves you with the suspended driver's license. That don't really help you, sir. The offer,
okay.
the offer is actually better that they dismissed the driving while suspended license. You pleaded improper plates on insurance. We dismissed the insurance. They're not going to dismiss the driver's license case. Everything's not going to get dismissed.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the whole plea.
That's a good offer, Mr. McNeil, if you want to accept that.
Yeah, I would. I accept
All
it.
right. All right, Mr. McNeil, I've already sworn you. You understand if you plead guilty, you give up your right to a trial. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
On the date of March the 19th, 2023, sir, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit without insurance?
Yes, sir.
Court finds you guilty of the amended reduced charge of improper plate. The driving with suspended license is dismissed. Your fine is $225. Can you pay that right away, sir, or do you need time?
I need time, sir.
How much time do you need?
Well, I broke my forearm. I broke my forearm at work.
Sir, just tell me how much time you need. I don't need the backstory.
Oh, give me about 30 days because I'm about to start at work. Give me 30 days.
I'll give you 60 days, sir. You got 60 days. That's September the 14th.
Oh, that's fine. All right.
So you got till then to pay it all. You don't have to pay it all at one time. You can pay it in increments, however you want to do it. September 14th, the whole 225 must be there. So.
Okay.
All right, sir.
All right,
you can sign off now. Good luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
All right. What do you have left, Mr. Rook? We only got a couple of files left, so.
I just have the files where they have the certificates of taking the class. Did Miss Sydney make it back?
No, she hasn't made it back yet.
I think Barry is ready on the Mosley.
Correct.
All right. Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Trying to reach the state prosecutor because she didn't address all the charges on the two charges on Mr. Mosley. She only made an offer on one of the charges, so I don't know. And the form doesn't say dismiss the other charge. I don't know if she just missed it. So I have to hear from her. So.
Understood.
I was back to my queue and, Mitchell.
Picture's a smaller one. Right, Sydney, there's Mitchell, and you only addressed one of the charges.
Right?
So, is that was intentional?
No, it was, originally wasn't on the docket, but I have the record now. If I can just have the other ticket.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
I have an updated offer on Mitchell.
Okay,
On the speeding, 16, or first, does he have insurance?
I don't know. I don't think he does.
Oh, okay, that's fine. On the speeding 16 to 20 over, I will amend to limit access 1 to 5, and that is based on his driving record, having a valid license and taking the driving course.
Okay, so it's 1 to 5. Is it energy speed?
Correct.
Highway? Is it highway speed?
Yeah, it'll be limited access.
Okay. Mr. Mitchell, did you hear that?
Yes.
So you won't get any points for that, but it will show up on your driving record and your other tickets will be dismissed.
Okay, so this is the driver course.
Okay, you're good, Mr. Mitchell.
All right.
Okay, then Mr. Monteith.
Montague?
Monteith, I'm sorry.
You need the offer on his again?
Yeah, because he did take the class. You had him take the class and he has a certificate.
Oh.
So he already
Okay,
actually pled. And the judge was gonna see if you were gonna amend that speeding ticket.
I see, I just got back. Yeah, I'll amend it. I'll cut it in half. I'll do the speeding 6 to 10.
Is that energy speed?
No, regular speed. So it'll be 2 points down from 4.
All right, thank you. So he already entered a plea. We just need to amend the civil.
Okay, great.
Hold on, let me check a look and see what we have here. So. So. Attorney, APA call?
Good morning, yes.
Yes, we have a Mr. Gradell Mosley.
Yes.
Yes. You wrote an offer, but you only wrote to one ticket. You didn't address the other ticket.
Oh, because when I spoke with Trooper Buchkaya, that was the only one he informed me of. What was the other one? I'm sorry.
He received 2 tickets at that time. One was for accident failed to stop within assured safe distance, and the other one was leaving the scene of an accident with property damage. You only addressed the accident failure to stop.
Do you mind if I take a break just for a second to give him a call?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No, I don't. No, I don't have a problem doing that. So. All right, Mr. Julius Montague.
Yes.
All right. Who spoke with you, Mr. Montague?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay, let me call the case again, and so we can make sure that everything is covered. This is Mr. Montague, please, again, well, I already swore you earlier, and then I was kind of confused what the offer were, but this is ticket number P1414084, Mr. Julius Montague. Mr. Montague on this ticket had 3 counts, driver license suspended, misdemeanor, 31 plus over the speed limit, civil infraction, no insurance, civil infraction. Then he had 1466788. He had a misdemeanor for driving while license suspended, civil infraction for dirty or obscure license plate. He had P1429654, a civil infraction for improperly tinted windows, and P1429657, a misdemeanor for fail to operate a vehicle or fail to display a valid license when operating a motor vehicle. The people offered that if there was a plea to 2 charges, 5 would be dismissed. The 2 that we'd be taking a plea to, if Mr. Montague agreed to do so, would be on ticket 8 ending in 841, that's P1414084. Count 1, which is driver license suspended, that would be amended and reduced to fail to display. Count 2, that's driving 31 plus miles per hour over the posted speed limit, and that would be as charged, and there would be a requirement of 8 hours of community service along with the fine, and the other 5 tickets would be dismissed. Counsel, is that what Mr. Montague was told? Attorney?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I was on mute. Yes, that's what he was told.
Okay. And how does Mr. Montague want to proceed today?
He wants to accept it, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Montague. I already swore you. Mr. Montague, you understand that you have a right to challenge all of these matters in a courtroom. If it's a civil infraction, you can have a formal hearing. That's what it looks just like a trial, but it's for non-criminal cases. So for any civil infraction, you would have a formal hearing. You cannot be found guilty, but you can be found responsible. For a misdemeanor charge, you can be found guilty. So you do have misdemeanors and you have civil infractions. And the people are indicating they were going to dismiss 5 of your charges if you pled to 1 civil infraction and 1 misdemeanor. The 1 misdemeanor would be driving while license suspended, which would be reduced to fail to display. The 1 civil infraction would be driving 31 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. Again, do you want to take advantage of that today, or do you want to set it? Actually, today was the date for trial, and we do still have the officer out here. So.
No, I'll take advantage of that plea.
All right. All right, Mr. Montague, you understand, well, you understand, let's strike that. Are you pleading guilty and responsible today, sir, because you are responsible and guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
On the date of December 14th of 2022, were you driving a motor vehicle near Connor and Christie Street, CHRISTY?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, there was an officer. Officer, first initial is K, last name is Presley. He indicated and he cited you for driving 31 miles per hour over the speed limit. Were you driving at least 31 miles over the speed limit, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find you responsible for that as charged, sir. And for the other ticket, when you were driving on that day, sir, did you have a suspended license?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find you guilty of the amended charge of fail to display a valid license. The fail to display a valid license that fine will be $225. The driving 31 plus miles over the speed limit, your fine for that is $195. That does come with 4 points, sir.
Judge, if I could be heard on this.
Yes.
Good morning, Cindy Rogers for the people, P2072. I'm sorry, my written plea recommendation did not get updated. I orally changed it. The speeding will now be speeding 6 to 10 based off of the defendant completing, the driving course.
Very well. He did present the court with a certificate of completion, and I did see that. So the ticket from driving 31 plus over the speed limit will be amended and reduced to driving 6 to 10 over, you said?
That is correct.
Driving 6 to 10 over. So that is a 2-point ticket, sir. And the fine drops from 195 to 135.
Okay.
The 135, sir, is a civil infraction that has to be paid within 14 days. The $225 misdemeanor fine, I can give you time for it, but I cannot give you time for the 135.
I can
That
pay
has
the
to be paid within
135.
14 days. Pardon me?
I said I just need time on the 225. I don't. The 135 I
Okay.
can pay.
That you got 14 days for that one. All
Okay.
right, sir. That's the fine. All the other matters, the other 5 charges are dismissed.
Thank you.
All right. You know how and where to pay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then you're good to go, sir.
All right, have a blessing.
Oh, wait 1 second. He no longer has to do the community service.
I was still requesting as a sentencing recommendation.
Okay. All right, Mr. Montague.
Yes.
There's also a requirement of 8 hours community service. I'm not going to tell you where you're going to go to do that community service. If you have a church or some place that you can go and do 8 hours, that would be fine, sir. What I need you to do is I'm gonna give you a date to come back and present me with something from a pastor or someone at a community center or something like that, a soup kitchen, any place. You do 8 hours of community service. That the prosecutor just indicated that was a requirement of this plea offer.
Okay.
Okay. So I tell you what you do. You got 60. What did I give you? 60 days to pay the
$225 fine. Yes.
the 225. So why don't I have you just come in on that date, September the 14th, and just show us that you have completed the community service.
So come in by Zoom.
Yep, come in by Zoom and just bring something, a letter from the church, pastor, community center, soup kitchen, wherever, that says that you did 8 hours work with them. And just have something on paper where you can show me on the camera.
Okay.
All right. All right, sir.
Thank
Good
you. Have a
luck to you.
blessing.
You also.
We do.
I don't
No, we waiting
know.
on Moses.
Are you all set on Mitchell then too?
Oh, no, we got Mr. Mitchell after that.
Where's my Mitchell file? Oh, yeah.
There should be a plea to limit access.
Oh, that's right. Attorney Soroki,
Yes, Your Honor.
are we ready to proceed on Mosley?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Mr. Mosley, unmute your microphone. Mr. Mosley, unmute your microphone.
Sorry, I'm here.
All right. All right, Mr. Mosley, we were discussing this earlier and we realized, or I realized, that something was left off on your plea form. They had not addressed one of the charges. We have everything now. So we have just gonna go over everything again, sir. This is again ticket number SX416966452. Leaving the scene of an accident. That is a misdemeanor. You have P4, strike that P1466788. You have 2 counts. Misdemeanor is the first count, driver license suspended. Count 2 is a civil infraction for dirty or obscure plate. P1429654, civil infraction for improperly tinted windows. P1429657, failed to display a valid operator's license, misdemeanor. And lastly, there was SX4169645, accident, failed to stop in a sure clear distance. The people have made an offer. 2 charges, 2 counts, sir. Let's see. On ticket number SX4169645, on 6451, the people have indicated that if you pled to failing to stop within a short, clear distance, they would amend and reduce that charge down to driving 6 to 10 miles per hour over in a limited access zone, which is a 1-point ticket.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I thought Sydney said that was 1 to 5 over on this gentleman. The other gentleman was the 5 to 10.
Oh, this is the case, the state case. This is not Sydney's case.
Oh, all right.
And the offer is limited access 6 to 10.
Limited access 6 to 10 over, yes. And the other charge of SX4169645, leaving the scene of a property damage accident, that will be amended and reduced to failure to report an accident, which is a 0-point ticket. And
Your Honor, it's my understanding that's a non-moving violation ticket. I can verify.
yes, that is a non-moving violation, which I'm not sure how it can be a non-moving violation if you're charged with being in an accident. So in any event, so the attorney called, they failed to strike that the 6 to 10 in the limited access zone. Is that a 1-point ticket?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right. So those are the 2 charges. The balance of the tickets would be dismissed. That would be 5 additional tickets. So I believe, yes. The balance of the tickets would be dismissed because there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, there were 7 tickets. So they're pleading to 2. That leaves 5 that's being dismissed.
Okay.
So how do you want to proceed with this today, sir?
I would like to go ahead and take the plea.
All right. Let's see, Mr. Mosley, you did not have a camera, is that correct?
I do.
Please turn it on, sir. All right, sir. You understand that you have, I swore you earlier, so you understand that no one could force you to take this offer. If you pleading guilty, are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading responsible of your own free will?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Mosley, on the date of March the 18th of 2023, were you involved in an accident?
Yes.
All right, the ticket is written to say failed to stop within a sure clear distance. So that would suggest that you hit the other vehicle. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. All right, so the court will find you, let's see, this is count one. Court will find you responsible for the amended and reduced charge of 6 to 10 over in a limited access zone. That fine for 6 to 10 over, sir, is $135.
Okay.
And 1 point. So, and that's a civil infraction, so it must be paid within 14 days.
Okay.
On the other ticket, SX 41696452, leaving the scene of an accident with property damage, the people have amended and reduced that charge to fail to report an accident. Again, that is a 0 point ticket, and there's no points or anything with that as well. That ticket, sir, is a misdemeanor. So your fine on that is $225. I can give you time to pay that because it's a misdemeanor. I just can't give time on civil infractions. So
Okay.
if you can pay the $135 right away, I can give you time. Well, how much time, if you need any at all, do you need for the other ticket, sir?
Yes, I do.
How much time do you need?
I would take the 30 days if I'm able to.
I'll give you the 60 days. You could pay it in 30 days. You can always pay it early. So, but I'll give you the 60 days.
Okay.
That means it has to be paid by September 14th. When I say that 60 days, sir, that doesn't mean that's the day it's due and that's the day you pay it. That means that's the day it has to be paid by. You could pay it any time before, and you could break it up in any kind of increments you want. So as long as it's all paid on September 14th.
Okay.
If you know how to pay that, and all the other tickets are dismissed, sir.
Okay.
So you're all set to sign off if you know where to pay.
All right. Thank you.
Good luck to you, sir.
You as well. Have a great day.
All right, Attorney Berry, what do we have for you?
The only thing we have left is Leroy Mitchell, and that's Pauline Soroki's case.
I thought Mr. Berry had one left. So.
No, actually, that last one was Mr. Berry's. That was my mistake.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we took care of Mr. Berry. So, all right, Mr. Berry. I mean, Mr. Soroki, I apologize. This is ticket number SP 137695571. Leroy Mitchell, Leroy Mitchell, Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell on this ticket has a civil infraction for driving 16 to 20 miles per over the speed limit. That is a civil infraction. Mr. Mitchell also has P1376958, a misdemeanor for no insurance. I have, go ahead, Counsel.
I was going to say, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Mr. Mitchell, Your Honor, he's going to accept the plea agreement.
All right. Mr. Mitchell has already preemptively taken care of part of that. He came in and he's completed a driver improvement course, and that allowed the prosecution to reduce the charge from driving 16 to 20 miles per hour over the speed limit to driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0 point ticket, and the ticket that'll cost $125. Mr. Mitchell also has the no insurance charge, which would be dismissed at this time. Is that what you understand, Mr. Mitchell?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Mitchell, I swore you earlier, you want to take advantage of that offer. Is that correct, sir?
For the 125?
What I just said, sir, yes, your 16 to 20 is over, the speed limit is reduced to 1 to 5 over in limited access zone. So you go from a 4-point ticket to a 0-point ticket. Your fine drops also significantly in amount, and it would be your fine would be $135, and that would have to be paid within 14 days. The other ticket, as I indicated, the no insurance would be dismissed. So you would not pay what would have been a $225 fine on that. That gets dismissed.
Okay.
That what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Mr. Mitchell, are you pleading responsible today because you are responsible?
Yes, Your Honor.
So on the date of, on ticket number SP 137695571, on the date of August the 1st of 2021, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Van Dyke and Stockton in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Officer said you were driving at least 16 miles per hour over the speed limit. Did that occur?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find you responsible for driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket. Your fine for that ticket is, I apologize, I think I said 135. It's actually 125, $125, and it's due within 14 days. You got that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that's all you have, sir. You have to pay that $125 within 14 days.
Okay.
All right, good luck to you, sir. Now that is it, correct? Nobody hiding in the breakout room, is it?
Not that I know of.
Oh, I just looked. There's nothing there. This was a long, long day, but we got through it, so.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend.
All right, you too. See
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
you for the afternoon. Cynthia,
That's what
you
I'm
coming
just
back.
about to say.